Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and it's Stagg Jr. time!
Well, Julie's excited, and it's time to taste something that just came out. Stagg Jr. Batch 16. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that Batch 15, one of our absolute top whiskeys of the year, if not the whiskey of the year so far. We love it.
If it was available, I would drink it every day. Every day.
Statement.
It's
Bold
so
statement. I knew you liked it. I didn't know you liked it that much. Anyways, my arm is recovering. That means it's time to check this out. The new batch of Stagg Jr. is batch 16, 130.9 proof. Of course, this is barrel proof, unfiltered, made by Buffalo Trace. And around here, MSRP $50. And I know, you're not getting it for that out there.
I'm not apologizing because
No.
I'm so pumped.
No, stoked to have this bottle. And now batch 15 we hear is still selling for $200, $250 out there. Ouch. Secondary's rough on these bottles, but if you can find them for a reasonable price,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be MSRP, but
it's just solid whiskey and we're crazy about it, and we want you to know that. So that's where we're going to start today. But we're going to try batch 16 and then we're going to compare it to batch 15 and find out, is it better? Is it worse? Is it the exact same thing?
do we love it? Just it doesn't matter.
We're going to check out the nose, the palate, the finish, then we'll compare it to the other Stagg Jr. batch 15. We're not going to do any value estimation or comparable bottles or anything like that today.
It's just all the love.
We are purely focused on Stagg and all the love. All right, let's check out the nose, batch 16 Stagg Jr. So excited. Ooh. You know, sometimes you nose a glass and you get that ethanol, but it's like that sweet, beautiful, balanced ethanol.
Exactly. Because I was like, oh, I hate to say that there's any ethanol because there's not, but you're right. It's like a sweet, balanced. It smells like I want to say like
smells like anticipation.
Well, I was going to say like a caramel creme brulee or something.
Oh.
Like the caramel is there, but
just
want a little crack and then like.
And a beautiful, like ripe blackberry right in the middle.
Man, if the palate is disappointing, this video is really going to go downhill.
If the nose is the best part of this whiskey, then I'm just going to sit around and smell it all the time. I'm not even going to drink it.
You ready?
I'm born ready.
Cheers, guys. Nice, lovely hint of cherry, dark cherries. Ooh, that caramel, that vanilla.
Seriously.
It's 130 proof, but it is just, I can't say anything bad about this, and you know, I just can't.
Rich brown sugar, beautiful oak, the cherry, a little vanilla, the caramel.
It's warming me up on the inside.
Yeah.
With happiness, like I look on the outside.
How about that?
There's just happiness all around.
When the inside matches the outside, you know you're drinking Stagg Jr. How about that?
I don't know why I always look at my glass after
Because
I take
you can't
a
believe
sip.
how good it is?
Sometimes. I think that's what it is. I'm like, you.
I keep waiting for the hint of bitterness to show up, and it
None.
doesn't. And legs on the glass, coating the mouth, just a hint of dryness, the saliva rushing in.
Yeah.
All it does is spreads it further and makes it more intense. It's beautiful.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The 130 proof point you think would be overwhelming. It is just a wonderful heat. There's zero bitterness here. The flavors melt together. That brown sugar, the vanilla, the caramel, it's like all melty and gooey and delicious.
And the finish is lingering. There's a heat on the finish that hangs around. And we say this a lot. This one's going to command your attention, but you're going to be happy about it. You won't want to be distracted by anything else when you're drinking this whiskey. It's that good.
Yeah, and also this is my first time drinking this, so this is a real
We just opened
reaction to this. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I would say there's one thing, there's one nitpick I have with it.
Cool,
And
because I never nitpick.
If you smell it now, once you drink things, sometimes they open up a little bit. If you smell it now, a touch of nail polish remover, just a hint. That's it.
I breathed in as I was drinking that. I did get that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this? That first sip that I had, there was just a really nice cherry forward sip before all of the other flavors kind of came through. It's just a wash of light brown sugar, caramels, those vanillas, the oakiness. Hey, so Norman's joining us. Even he's excited about Stag Day.
Yeah, and it's almost dinner time. I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. So this is phenomenal. As good as we expected and hoped for, and maybe even a little bit better. But Stagg Jr. 15 is the one that really blew our minds to begin with. I think it's time to bring in those other glasses and check them out and see how they compare.
I'm ready. I just want to make one final note about this. You had mentioned the lingering finish on this. That lingering heat, I mean, you're dead on. I mean, it is just sitting around. It's just a nice little burn that's going on, or a simmer maybe.
It's a simmer. That's nice, and it's the vanilla extract hanging around. Just lovely, terrific. Well, we've got our Stagg Jr. batch 15 already poured. Challenge coins on top for freshness sake, I suppose. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. So super good glasses have batch 15 in them. Logo glasses have batch 16.
Ooh, wow, the noses are considerably different.
Yeah, batch 15, I would say brighter.
Yeah, it's actually smells more flavorful.
I would say not gentler, but brighter.
Brighter, yeah. It does have, where you were talking about that ethanol that wasn't really ethanol, but you could kind of sense it. It was just the nice one. This one does have a little bit more of a staccato note to it.
Staccato. There you go.
Anyway.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
One more time.
Wow, they taste totally different. Ooh, that one's good.
It's a cherry vanilla cola. Oh, is that nice? This is a little bit. Yeah, this one also has brown sugar, lighter brown sugar. Though. That's the stark difference right off the bat.
I would agree, and your cola note is dead on. Like that was the first thing that I was getting here, like kind of that cherry cola note here.
Wow.
I don't know why I thought they were going to be fairly similar.
I mean, there's definitely a common thread between them. The batch 15 strikes me as being just a hint more mustier, just a whisper. And so there's a touch more bitterness here, but it's not bitter at all. It's maybe more balanced, whereas this one here, Stagg 16, is a little bit sweeter. I don't know if one of these is better than the other. In my opinion, they're different, and I could see them both being very good depending on what you're looking for. I would pull the batch 15 or the batch 16 depending on what I'm in the mood for from my whiskey in a given night, but I wouldn't at this point say that one is better than the other.
So I just went back and forth on the 15 and 16, and 16, that really, like that darker brown sugar note is really coming through there, and I will say on the 15 it drinks a little bit hotter, which we just had the 15 the other day, and maybe it's just the compounding proofs, but that's what I'm getting on that one.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, the Stagg Jr. 15 drinks just a little bit hotter. I will say this though, and I said this already, they're both two sides of the same coin. They're very close. There's a darker, richer sweetness on the Stagg Jr. batch 16, in my opinion. The 15, probably a little more well-balanced, and either one of these, though, if you're just going to pull one off the shelf and enjoy it, you're going to have a good time. These are great bottles.
I totally agree. They're both just so delicious. They're just a little bit different from each other, which I think is good. I think both of them are super enjoyable. If they were available at all, I'm telling you, at this price point, daily drinkers.
Okay, so we really like them both. Gun to your head, which one are you choosing?
I think I'm going 16. You too?
16, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I did not expect to like 16 as much as I do. The 15, we are at the bottom of this bottle, so maybe that's got something to do with it, but both phenomenal. The 15 is a little brighter, the 16 is a little deeper, and the caramels, the dark brown sugar, the vanilla extract, the oak, the things that hang around are a little more exciting to me. They hit my palate better. That's why I'm going with this one, and
I'll say I love the finish on the 16. That like nice little burn. It's almost like a flavorful, like I said before, a flavorful simmer.
It's hanging
that
around.
happens. I like that.
Yeah, this is crazy to have the bottle that's our favorite of the year maybe be topped
by its
by its
Siblings?
younger sibling. It's really incredible stuff. Let us know if you've had Stagg Jr. batch 16 or 15, or if you've tried them both. Which one do you prefer? I don't know that we helped anybody here. Honestly, we learned as much as you learned today.
Yeah.
We went into this with no expectations. So
I feel like today was just about just having a good time and being happy because I really do love these.
I had a great time. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at The Bourbon Van. Join us on Patreon, and from wherever we are
To wherever you are. Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?